Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dawn of Man. First off, I want to apologize for there being such a delay in videos. I've been absolutely swamped with all the streams I've been doing over on Twitch, which if you're not following me on Twitch, go over, watch over there. I stream almost daily currently, doing Banjo-Kazooie randomizers mostly. Races against other people. Another thing I need to apologize is this will be a fairly short video most likely due to the fact of, let me just pull it onto the screen. As you can see, well, this is the one I'm recording now. This is my video files. Like, they're the ones I've edited before, but you know. All of these video files, they're complete, and this one is corrupted. And that is the recording I did earlier, and I went to edit it and it was corrupted. So the reason why that recording from earlier got corrupted is because the power to my computer went out mid-recording. So we've actually done a little bit, about an hour and a half worth of recording, which has just gone straight down the shitter. And, yeah. But put your bets in now in the comments. Are we growing our civilization? Is it prospering? Or is it on the verge of collapse still? Has it gone further down? Is it the same? Are we, up with a good population? Because at the end of last episode, we were around 17 to 20 population strong, and we were slightly stable. Like, it was hit and miss on whether it was stable or not with the food. So, do you reckon we've grown? Do you reckon we've shrunk? Do you reckon we've stayed the same? Put your comments down below, and feel free to roast me from the power going out. So, we've continued the recording now, but I don't have much time for recording tonight and to edit it as well. So, because I want to get this up as soon as possible, because you guys have waited long enough for this. And with that being said, let's jump in and see if your predictions were correct. The answer is, we survived. When we jumped in, most of these houses were actually needing repair. This storage hut was almost broken. We had one sheep and one pig, which both died of starvation. But our population has grown. We've gotten quite a few knowledge points. We haven't unlocked anything. And our workload is all the way back down to 48. It's a nice balanced amount. But when I jumped on earlier, population was, like I said, 17 to 20. I don't remember very well. But the workload was up at around 750%. So we needed to buy a ton of straw from traders just to keep things repaired. We had this house break, and we also had this house break. Wait, no, it was this one here where the tree is growing. Sorry, I didn't replace that one, and I had actually replaced this one before the power went out, but it wasn't saved in the auto saves, so we're going to have to rebuild that. But let's see what this trade has. Oh yeah. All of our sledges broke, so we've started a few more sledges, and we put a few hannahs up here. I believe no. So this was after before I cancelled all of these, just to make it that when we do hunt something, we will create leather and not dry skin. Once the sledges are made, because they require leather, I'm going to reschedule those, like auto produce. We've also got all of these back on. When we jumped on before, it was only the sickles. We've got bread being made from the grain. We've got cheese not being made because we've got no animals at this stage, I believe. Oh no, we have one sheep. We also got continuous production of linen outfits and wool outfits, and we also have continuous production of linen cloth and wool cloth. So everything's back to auto production essentially. And as you can see, our straw is back up in a nice amount. We constantly buy food. So every trader that comes, if they've got food, I am going to buy it. I'm not going to let last fortnight's tragedy repeat itself, hopefully. And I'm going to make sure I have enough straw to feed the animals. What my plan is for today, if we can get it done in the next, say, hour, is get all these made up. We'll hopefully have enough clothes for everyone. And once everything's made up and we're in a stable area, we're going to rebuild. Well, I'm going to rebuild this house in a moment. Once it's all stable, we're going to move this well, complete this street over here, and potentially start on the next row. I don't know if I want to do another full row of houses or whether we want to start going into the granaries and storage and cap ourselves at 3 rows. That is going to be a decision we make. Once we have the 3rd row completely in, we will see where our cap is at. We'll also destroy all of these just to make sure. Alrighty, so we're just about to come out of winter, and I've actually realized something that we have missed in the autosave. So I placed a new work area down here just now because it didn't save. We have another trader. I will check those trades in a moment. And we also had a fishing spot over here just to make sure that the amount of fish we have stays up nice and high. Because when that population hits 100, we're probably going to die from starvation again. So I'm going to start putting a new fishing zone down here. I wanted to make sure that that hadn't saved either. And another mud collection point just to make sure our mud stays high. And those 4 points should help keep us quite fed. So let's start that back up and see what the trader has. Low commission 2 adult pigs. Yes. So any trader that has low commission, I'm going to buy the animals from just to make sure. I want to check on our flint mines because I do remember one of them ran out. Oh yeah, these are about to run out. So I believe that there were some flint mines nearby over here. Let's see if we can find one that's closer. Well, there's one which will be closer, so we will build a flint mine there, just over the hill. We're just going to do all of these ones which are just over the hill and hope that saves us enough. Like, I could do all the way over here. That's still a distance. Well, let's do it. Okay, so that is 4 more flint mines all the way over here. So quite a distance. People may die getting over there, but it will give us plenty of flint. Worst comes to worst, I can put a hunting zone and a small village over there and sort of have a second village. You're missing food. Why are you missing food? There is plenty of food. If you starve to death, I am going to be pissed. Oh, you're eating. Cool. Ugh. They had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Raider attack, okay. That's a few raiders, okay. You need to get in here, but you're going to get attacked early. So you're going to die. You're going to give plenty of time for everyone to get down here already. Few humans have been killed there, but that's fine. Where did he put the sledge? Wow, he was well out there. We're looking pretty decent for food right now. But I said that as famous last words last time, realistically. And a lot of people just died of hypothermia. Let's see what our dolmen is looking like. Body capacity 6, I think 2 or 3 people just died, so we'll be right. That is beautiful to see. Our population is now over 70 once again, finally. It only took us a couple hours. Including the corrupted footage, it's taken us about 2 hours to get back up to 70 people. So that's going to help us out a ton. Like, we shouldn't be worrying too much about our fields not getting harvested or planted. That's for Ian contracting an infection, which will probably kill her. We've got plenty of knowledge points. We're going to... Oh. Both of my goats have contracted a disease. Beautiful. I'm going to chuck the hut in now. Get them to rebuild that. Now our workload is reasonably low. And once that's built, we'll start disassembling some of these ready for later. I think I'll disassemble... Actually, let's place a new well up here first. So just randomly up here out of the way. Goat have died of disease. We only just bought that, which sucks. But yeah, with the well being up there, it's going to be out of the way. Because remember, we're working this way. We can recycle this one, chop down that tree, and start putting in the rest of this row. So this one I'm going to cap probably there, and I might actually do a third row here. So it's going to be a little lopsided here, sort of a bend here, a little back alley there, but that'll be fine. Line this up. Don't think we're going to get another one right behind there, so this street's going to be a little lopsided. We'll put in another row as straight as we can up here, and then we'll go into the granaries, all the food sort of stuff, like granaries and storage, food production, skin production, whatnot, and then into the stable. But for today, the rest of this episode, we're going to focus on this row and potentially that row. So let's eject everything from there and mark that to recycle. With the workload so low, I'm going to empty there and recycle that one as well. And we have recycled that part there. So now that that's set to recycled, and it's now winter, so a bunch of the crops need planting. But our workload's still reasonably low, so let's just make sure it's in line. There, and another one right there. Alright, so that should be this row pretty much done. I might be able to potentially squeeze another one in here, but I don't think so. So we've survived another winter, which is fantastic. We will have a look to see if we can get one more house in here. Ooh, we can, I think. Nice. So we're able to get one more house in here. We definitely won't be able to here, but that's fine. That's given us a nice straight line to go off of. And look at that meat. Oh, 105 meat, 59 fish, 21 bread, which is good. And you die of dehydration. We have a river here. A fourth row would make this look neater. So we are going to put in a fourth row. We're going to need to move the weaver as well. But we have our next street underway. I also want to put down a couple of hearths. Like one right here sounds good. One right over here. Just a couple of spots where we can't put houses. We're going to recycle that. We've got that already auto going, sweet. We're pretty much just going to create a line straight across, or raider attack. Okay, so that means they're going to, and someone die already to the raiders. That guy, let's go. The raid is over. Wait, as I was saying, pretty much going to pause, place all of these across, just a nice straight line. That way this will line up and make a nice line And we can even wall it off if we wanted to, but I'm not feeling that right now. It's going to create a nice starting line for us to put our storage huts, our granaries, our food dryers all across here, and we're going to make a big storage area. Right. I'm going to have each storage hut, a storage hut behind each house essentially on this row, being a granary behind each house on that row, and they're all going to be on their side, which I don't really actually like. No, I might do 2 rows. That will be the same. They're essentially 2 squares. Granaries on 1 square, I think, but yeah, 2 rows of storage huts for sure. Might do a granary, a row of granaries over here, and a row of the drying racks. And then we'll go into the production things like the outfitter, the cheesemaker, the weaver, the crafter, and then further up the back here will be a stable for each type of animal. That way we can have 10 of each animal and the hay piles near them. But that being said, our workload is at a balanced amount. Granted, we are close to the end of a season, so it's not the greatest idea to do this, but I'm going to start building these, like I said, in a straight line across. And it's too sloped up there for that one, which is a shame. Then we go in the middle here and just delete that one. Are we able to get another one in here, maybe? Yes. Okay, so it's going to be a small entry to the street if I do that, but it will look better, I think. That's going to increase the workload by a fair bit, most likely. I don't know what that one was that popped up and I clicked it off immediately. But this will increase the storage by 4 each thing. Increase the population capacity by a lot. Which I don't think we have a big enough farm to cater for so many people. But that being said, we've got all of this area which we're going to probably fill up to here. And then everything back here, like we can do this area as another farm. We can do a little bit up here. Might be too sloped there. Damn, look at that. They got onto those quickly. And just in time as well, because we're about to hit the 1 hour point of this recording. So everything you've seen happen up to this point has happened within an hour of gameplay, which is a lot less than usual. So editing me might drag this out a little bit more than usual, or I might edit it down in a way that seems normal. But yeah, that's all we wanted to do today. We've got a wolf attack, which... Oh, we had a person die to a wolf, but there were 4 wolves. I hope they weren't doggos that turned wolves. We have plenty of straw, we got plenty of meat, like 125 meat, 56 fish, and, well, vegetables are coming in right now. We should survive a next episode as well. Oh, sheep. It is at high commission, but the wool is important, so I will get an animal at a high commission to finish this off. So we should have plenty of meat and food just in general, like got a fair bit of bread as well to last us and make it that we survive next episode as well, and potentially all the way through the Iron Age. But with me having capacity for 172 people, we're probably going to shoot up past 100 people really quickly. And as we learned last episode, once we hit 100 people, well, close to, like, the more mouths we have to feed, this high number will drop down so quickly. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please do consider liking and subscribing. Let me know some way in the comments, or through likes, or through subscribing. Everything you do helps the channel, no matter what you do, whether it's just watching this, liking, subscribing, whatever you do. I appreciate the hell out of it, helping me out so much, and I thank you for it. That being said, my schedule has been hectic, and I do again apologize for this episode being so late, and also missing out on the struggle of building back up. But the struggle of building back up, there's nothing I could have done to prevent that, because I had no clue that my power was going to go out. If you want to see some Banjo-Kazooie randomizer, or just see what I'm doing on Twitch, because I play a lot of Banjo-Kazooie randomizer. Most often, I will be streaming Banjo-Kazooie randomizer races, but occasionally there are other things in there. And we have hit some sub goals recently, so to any of my Twitch subscribers, thank you very much for that. Anyone who's gifted subs or just watched on Twitch, I do appreciate you guys as well. And so we'll be streaming some Super Mario 64 over on Twitch soon, as well as one of the sub goals. And there will be a couple of other things, including, once we hit the next sub goal, a sort of a meme sub goal of 69 subs. We will be doing a drunken react video, which I will have to unfortunately age restrict due to alcohol being involved. So if you guys want to be there for that, jump over to my Twitch, follow me there. You won't miss out if you follow and have the notifications on. And I will let you guys know over on my Discord and on Twitter and Instagram. So follow all the links down below to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, on the Discord, on Twitch. That way you never miss out on another video or another stream. And again, I appreciate you guys all for being here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, goodbye.